everyone, my name is Local Possum and welcome back to my survival world. So, for today, the theme is going to be exploration and the goal is going to be to find and raid an ancient city. Let's get into it. First off, quick overview, what's an ancient city? So, ancient city is a very cool and large structure that spawns underground under certain biomes, full of really cool loot that you can get from chests. That's a Shrieker. If you set that off with noise in an ancient city or anywhere in the deep dark, 3 times, it summons the warden and you're dead, you're gone. It was nice knowing you. The place I ended up finding the ancient city was actually in this mountain right here. And then I located where the center was because I want to make sure that while I'm exploring the ancient city, I have an escape route that I can fly out of when, not if, I trigger a Shrieker and a warden spawns. I basically started off as just a hole in the ground that went all the way to the center of the ancient city. I added skulk blocks because I wanted to make it look cool. If we take a look, this goes all the way down to the center of the ancient city. And I have some water down there, so I will not die in this fall. Boom. And I have cleared this from about that block to here, and then from that orange wool to the pink wool. This is safe space to be on. There are no sensors. There are no Shriekers. This is my safe zone. I've got not my good armor on, just some random diamond armor and elytra. It's probably a better idea to go in with just iron in case I lose the diamond, but honestly, what is the point of having diamonds if I can't use them to do fun stuff like run from a warden in an ancient city? That's the only point of diamonds. Make cool stuff, have fun. And then once again, I have wool because the only way to move here without setting off any of the skulk sensors or Shriekers is to either crouch and move at approximately 0.1 mile an hour or walk across wool. I have come prepared. There's a lot of wool. And none of what I'm doing right now will set off any sensors because it is the placing or breaking of wool blocks. It's the only sound that won't trigger anything. So as you can see, there are a lot of little sensors down there. Now I could use a night vision potion and be able to see clear as day in here, and I'm sure that would be helpful, but that's not very fun. It's not really the spirit of what I'm going for here, so we're just doing regular old vision. Like I said, I believe I still have the 3 strikes before the warden spawns, so if I set off a Shrieker, it shouldn't immediately summon a warden. There's a Shrieker there. If I have these fully covered, it shouldn't go off. Like I said, these guys are not the Shriekers. They're a little dangerous, but setting one off will not they will not necessarily set off a Shrieker. I'm actually not sure what the range on them is. I want to say 8 blocks, but I'm not confident enough in that to test it out. Ah, the first chest. I'm just going to kind of collect everything in here. Oh, I think that's my first enchanted golden apple. Look at that. I'm going to fly over to the safe space and hope I don't set off any Shriekers. I think I might have set off a Shrieker. I heard a hint of it in the background. Well, that'll just be a fun surprise for later. I may or may not have one strike. If I go up this ladder, it's going to make noise. So I'm going to hope that there's not a Shrieker up there. Ah. All right. Okay, yeah, that was definitely strike 1. Gonna wait for the darkness to fade. Now I gotta find where that Shrieker is. Otherwise, if I open this chest, it's just gonna go off again. Ah, there you are. You sneaky little Shrieker. There shouldn't be any Shriekers around here. So oh, for goodness sake, where? Number 1, I wasn't trying to take fall damage there. So that was unfortunate. That is strike 2. That's more strikes than I wanted it to be. Whew, okay. Other side. Oh, I love other side. Oh, that is going to be a fun music disc. Once again, we are on 2 strikes. Oh, chest. I really just want to I really just want to start gliding somewhere and flying around, but it's such a bad idea. See, that's the problem. I could get through an ancient city and not set off anything if I was really, really, really meticulous. But the thing about ancient cities is they're so fun to wander through that it makes you want to be very impulsive and do things. Like, just do a little elytra glide on over there. What's the worst that can happen? You get one more strike? That's not going to set off a warden just yet. Alright, I'm gonna glide over there. We're gonna get strike 3, but I really want to do it. Oh no. Okay. My bad. That was strike 4. I've summoned a warden. So as long as I'm 16 blocks away, he can't hurt me. But he's sniffing, and he's going to come look for me. I've got my escape route here. But I'm going to wait here, because if he doesn't sense me for a while, he'll go back into the ground, take a little nap, and we'll be safe. You going to calm down, little guy? I'm going to eat my bread. He should be burying himself any time now. Any time now. Anytime now? Would you like to take a nap? It's a great time for a nap. Don't make me sing you a lullaby, little guy. I don't want to have to sing you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I know you're not sniffing anything. I'm too far. I've got things to do. Places to be. Go back in the ground. God, buddy, I need you to go back in the ground. I can't keep doing this. Oh, no. I didn't mean to hit him. Yeah, nope. That was my bad. I'm going to run for my life. I didn't mean to hit him with a snowball. I was just trying to get him to come over. And now if I wait a minute, he should despawn. That was a little scary, but it worked out. I got wool. I got time. I got spirit. That's what counts, right? Spirit. It's one of the things I really like about the Deep Dark, along with the Nether. It's one of those things where no matter how good I am at it, or how much practice I have, it never ceases to find a way to absolutely catch me off guard and make me feel like I'm a day one Minecrafter. I really like that. There's not a lot of things in Minecraft that make you feel like you're completely new at it and you've got no idea what's going on. I do not believe I have had... this sentence is going to come back to haunt me. I do not believe I have had a single death by the warden yet. Insert foreshadowing. See, there's little walkways. They hide little walkways. They put shriekers in the walkways and they get to you. I gotta stop checking my inventory. It unshifts every time I check my inventory, and I'm gonna get a shrieker set off. Mark my words, I'm gonna check my inventory and summon a warden. Local possum checks inventory, summons warden, more at 7. It's gonna happen. Oh, mother. Okay. Okay, there we go. Back here. A few hours and no deaths later, and I believe I have cleared this place out of any of its shriekers. At least, I've covered all of them in wool. I think the only proper way to test out if all the shriekers in this place are gone is to fly around. Maybe that's a bad idea, but I think it'll be a fun way to test if I've actually got all the shriekers fully covered. So, without further ado, let's see what we have. Yep, I am incorrect. Somewhere, there's a shrieker. Well, that takes the wind out of my sails just a tad bit. Man, I really thought I got all of them. All right, shrieker defeated. I just picked that one up because it was easier than trying to cover it. I'm going to keep flying around and see what happens. Okay, didn't even have time to put my wings in action. It was going to be cool. I was going to soar through the ancient city, hear the little chittering of all the little sensors, and it was going to be cool and powerful. Instead, it is once again still dangerous. Ah, there's the warden. I'm gonna go check him out. You haven't scared me yet, because I'm too good. I'm too good and I'm too powerful. You'll never touch me. You'll never get me. Okay. I'm going in with just this hoe, and I'm going to find this Shrieker. I'm going to dig down like a maniac and take as much skulk down with me as I can before the warden takes me out. I'm breaking as much as I can. It's all over. Oh. Oh, one hit. Oh, I didn't even get sonic blasted. He just hit me. Okay. Alright. So I believe I've gotten all the Shriekers over here then. So let me meander back on and grab my wings and continue my cool tour through an ancient city that won't shriek at me for flying. And this time, I probably might have gotten all the Shriekers. Return my gear to me. I'm ready to adventure. This is attempt number 2 at flying through a Shrieker-free ancient city. Okay. I mean, so far, this is seeming pretty good. Oh, heard a Shrieker back there. Dang. I thought I got them all. God, the darkness effect is so cool. It's terrifying in the right circumstances, but it's also just so cool. Oh, that's one heart. Alright, let me go check if the warden has despawned over here. I believe he has. I believe I might just have to break one of the Shriekers in wool, because sometimes they just manage to sense things anyway. Now, we have to test if that was the one. Okay, that was the one. Whew! Man, I was really hoping that was, because otherwise, it's going to be Warden Time Part 7. Okay, any more? Oh! Yes. The answer was yes. There's a second Shrieker there. Okay, I actually wasn't expecting that one. I don't know why. Oh, the sound of him going into the ground I thought was him getting summoned right near me. Oh, okay. I got a music disc that I don't have that is one of my favorites. I got 3 enchanted golden apples, and one chest had 2 enchanted golden apples in it. That is ridiculous. I mean, I won't say no. I'm happy to have enchanted golden apples, but what on earth are the odds of 2 of those in one chest? I was in the Mesa for a while, and I broke like 20 minecarts and didn't get a single one, so I was a little mad about that. So I think my luck's balanced itself out with this. A couple more bread for the people. I think it was another case of me just needing to uncover and break the Shrieker instead of just having it be enclosed. I don't know why Shriekers sometimes do that. I can't say I've got a crazy amount of experience with ancient cities, but sometimes, even though you cover them in wool, they can still sense. I think because if they're not covered on the bottom, maybe they can sense vibrations that way. I'm sure someone could tell you, but it's not me. Please don't set off another Shrieker. Please. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to jump onto the floor here, and nothing bad's going to happen. Do you hear that, Minecraft gods? Nothing bad is going to happen. I'm going to jump on the ground and nothing's going to happen. I hate this. I hate Minecraft. Oh, I gotta fly. Why can't I fly? Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Ah, I know where I'm going, guys. You know where I ended up? Does anyone want to guess where I ended up? Any guesses? Anyone want to throw a guess as to what just happened? Lava. Well, that sucked. Oh, lava. It was so scary flying through the air in pitch black darkness. That was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. If anything, the lava was more comforting than the darkness. I think that was only my second death to the warden. Technically, it was a lava death, but it was a warden death. Let's be real. Alright, I don't have any wool, but just gonna go over there and break stuff with my hand. I got nothing else to lose right now. Oh, and I know I have enough elytra and diamond armor that losing it doesn't hurt, but it still does sting just a little bit. Ooh. Ah, he returns to the earth, as we all will one day. Where are you? Where are you? Where is this Shrieker? Where's the Shrieker? Tell me where the Shrieker is. Okay. No. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. If I'm in a box, maybe he won't find me. Okay. I knew building a box would not work, but looking up to see the warden 0 blocks away from me, directly above, is terrifying. Okay. I'm gonna go snowball method. I'm gonna try and throw the snowballs at the Shriekers, or at the sensors, and see which one specifically sets it off. Ah! I'm going to bring another hoe with me so I can dig in the skulk and try and find it. This freaking thing is... Where is it? 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 Ha! It is! I'm gonna break you. I broke him. And now the warden will break me. Unless I'm fast. And I'm cool. I'm calm, cool, and collected. I'm calm, cool, and collected. I don't think I'm calm, cool, and collected enough to outrun death. I can hear him. I don't like this. That was the closest call I've had. And I managed to get a Skulk Shrieker, which I can add to my lovely collection. For maybe the 5th time, I will say that I think I might have gotten all the Shriekers. Although past experiences have informed me that this may be a false assumption. I'm gonna go jump over there and see what havoc it wreaks. I don't think I have a heart and a half's worth of parkour skills, but... Ooh, I think I can get to that wool block and only take a heart of damage. How cool am I? How cool? Wasn't that cool? That was cool. And I think... Ah, the beautiful sounds of the little skulk sensors without a Shrieker. Isn't it music to your ears? Bouncing around, and I'm not setting off any Shriekers. No Shriekers here. Just me and my single wool block that I've got. Do 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 do. Bouncing around, bouncing. I just died from a 2-block fall. Okay, alright. Fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna take a break and we'll come back and I'll put some wings on and do some exploring with the with the wings. I'll get back to you in just a second. Well, it took about 2 more hours of running around in here, setting off Shriekers, dying, and then breaking the Shriekers that I found. But this place is absolutely safe to run around in. And I can show you how safe it is by popping my wonderful elytra on, and you will hear many sensors going off, but no Shriekers. All Shriekers are gone. It's only sensors around here. Listen to that. Not a shriek to be heard. Oh, that was the dumbest timing of anything ever. God, I genuinely just spent 3 hours get every Shrieker, and the second I start recording, they're... God, I hate this game. I hate Minecraft. It sucks. Okay, there's a Shrieker over there. Oh, that was... I spent 2 hours looking for every Shrieker. Ah, I bet it's that guy. Yup, look at that. You can see it's pretty dark here. It's kind of hard to see things. So I thought a fun little thing to do now that it's safe. Got some night vision potions. I'm going to pop one of these bad boys. And I'm just going to kind of look around with night vision on. This is as good a viewpoint as any. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Look at how much wool. Look how many places I've been. Let me coast on down. I have been to almost every nook and cranny of this city. Any white wool you see, that is me. Look at this place. I've been everywhere. Oh, that is very cool. It feels so much more big and ominous and twisty-turny when it's all dark, but then when you have night vision on, you're just like, oh, it's just a couple little squares. Okay, I've got 60 deaths. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let me check how many of those are warden deaths. I think we're in the double digits. Oh, man. It's 15. I had 15 deaths to the warden. At one point, I summoned a warden that got too close, and I had to go hide over there, and the warden was literally just standing on top of my bed. It was the most terrifying thing I've seen. I think that brings us to the end of this episode. This ancient city has been fully explored and cleared of its Shriekers. Only had 15 warden deaths. I mean, what'd you expect? It's an ancient city. Of course. We gotta know what next episode's theme is gonna be. So, for next episode, the theme is going to be challenge. And the challenge is going to be to summon and kill a wither and get a beacon. I don't think I've killed a single wither skeleton so far, so it'll be a little bit of a trip trying to get all the heads I need to make a wither. And the wither fight itself, of course, but I'm looking forward to it. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye! Ow.